Welcome back, gang, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Let me go ahead and put this video out. I was supposed to put this video out a few days ago. I do believe they deleted my other video, but that's not neither here nor there. Grand rising, gang. I ain't went to sleep yet, but anywho, now we have spiritual awakening, we have ascension, and then we have vibrational flu. This the video I put out before, but I think they deleted it. Gang. Y'all are going to be going through ascension, right? What that means is within your spiritual awakening, you are ascending to a higher level. You're elevating more into your purpose. You're getting to know who you are, meaning what type of powers you hold. You are getting familiar with your body. What that means is, remember, like, give you an example. When I say, my right ear is ringing, this is what I call the spiritual doorbell. When spirit is alerting you, either to pay attention, they need you to do something. That's what I mean. You're going to be figuring that out. Some of you guys might be having headaches. You're going to figure out why you're having headaches. An example for me. When I go around negative people, I feel the energy heavy on my back, right? So when I feel that, I know there is some negative ass motherfuckers around, some demonic, witch, evil, negative people. You might not feel it heavy on your back, okay? You might feel tingling sensation in your legs. Your hands might start shaking. Your head might start hurting. Your nose might start running. Who knows? You're going to know. This is what's going to take place with this spiritual awakening and this ascension, meaning you getting to know who you are, what your triggers are. And that's not in a negative way, like what I said with me. When I walk into a room, I feel the tension, which is the energy. It be heavy on my back. I know, it's some demonic shit going on. You're going to learn the ins and out from your crown down to your root. What triggers you? If you walk into a room of negative energy, your head might hurt. Your feet might tingle. You're going to figure that out. Some of you guys have different gifts. Some of you might see colors around people. That's an aura. Some of you guys might can see spirits. That's psychic medium. Some of you guys can see people for who they are. I call that like transparent energy, where everybody is transparent. You no longer have the rose glasses over your eyes. You can see real well. With this spiritual awakening and this ascension, you're going to, like, your intuition, your third eye is going to be on point, or your gut. If something is off, pay attention, because they are alerted, but it's alerting you. Your guides and divine forces are alerting you that something ain't right. So you need to really double down and check your surroundings. A couple of you guys are going to be able to feel. And what I mean by that is feel the energy, sense the energy. I do apologize. I went to go turn my heat off because that's going to be real loud, and I don't want to talk too loud over it. But this ascension and this awakening, a lot of you guys could be asleep and you have an outer body experience, or you astro project. The difference of outer body experiences, that is where your spirit just leave the body, right? How that's going to feel with you, I don't know. This is why you're having these things, because you're getting ready to figure out what goes on with your body, mind, soul, and spirit when these things take place. When you astral project, that's where you go to different realms, different dimensions. Shit, you can even go to your neighbor house. You feel what I'm saying? But that is what I mean by you're about to get ready to learn who you are, from your crown down to your root, your ins and outs in the 5D realm, spiritual realm, vibrational flu. A lot of you guys are going to experience that. Now, do not get it twisted with a cold a real flu, pneumonia, or a upper respiratory infection. No, 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 no. Vibrational flu is like symptoms, right? So, you could get like a slight cold, but it's not the type of cold, when you get sick, you don't want to do shit. You don't want to do shit. Your nose be running, stuff like that. No, you just have the symptoms, like your nose might get stuffy. If you do feel fatigue, that comes from like, because your body is awakening, it's ascending. So when you do get fatigued, remember, you were always in your flesh. Now you're in your spirit. So you could get fatigued because you were in your flesh and you were working. Because your spirit ain't done too much work. And what I mean by that is, like, your spirit alerts you from going left and right, who good and who not good. Now, your spirit could be doing work for ELOHYM. ELOHYM might have your spirit up in the 5D, being a soldier, being anything. Now, if you are sitting out here and you giving people, like if you a mentor or a guide, then your spirit has already done some work. So I don't really think that you should be fatigued. For the ones who do feel fatigued, eat you some fruit. Go out in the sun. Hug a tree. Go play with your kids. You see what I'm saying? Let your inner child come out, because that'll help with that. And then make sure that you are getting at least 8 hours of sleep. 6 is the minimum. With the vibrational flu, your vibration is going up. Some of you guys' hands might shake. For me, like, how do I know that my vibration is high? Like, I don't know. Like, I see it's a lot with me. My colors be brighter, my sensitivity be stronger, my intuition be stronger, my psyche be stronger. Like, when people be talking to me, I can hear what they thinking, like different stuff like that. Some of y'all ain't on that level, and there's no tea, no shade. But you will get there. I have faith in you. But with vibrational flu, you can also, because somebody had told me that they felt like they were dying, and we wanted to make sure there were no evil spirits. So make sure y'all email me. And do not email me, because I would know who's going through vibrational flu. Do not ask me if you're going through vibrational flu, because if you're asking 10 times out of 10, you're not. That's why I only had 2 certain people say that they could email me, because they're going through an awakening, and I have to help them. I have to make sure, because some of this stuff is like, it is, a little weird, but it's not weird. I didn't have nobody to help me outside of ELOHYM. So I figured these things out on my own by learning who I am. Remember, you must have an understanding of self in order for you to have an understanding of self. So therefore, you can understand anything that is going on with self. You will know. You don't have to assume, and it won't be unknown. A lot of you guys will be astro projecting, like I said, going to different fucking realms and shit. But back to this vibrational flu. That's where your vibration is going up. Some of you guys could possibly start getting premonition. You might start hearing voices, but they're not negative voices. Those are voices that's coming from spirit. It can be Archangel Michael talking to you. It could be anything. So with this spiritual awakening, especially with this full moon that just came out yesterday, you done ended old cycles. So a lot of these old people are going to be mad and stuff, because this is where they get to see, like, ELOHYM could have showed them, oh, well, this person's going to be a billionaire. And they try to spin the block back. Your spirit is already settled in, right? Because the cycle closed. Your spirit is going to be disgusted with these people. Anything that's negative is going to irritate you, but not in a way where you blow up or want to fight nobody. It's going to be in a sense where you don't want to fuck around with people. You don't want to be around people. And if you're like me, a vocal person, you're going to vocalize that. You're going to tell people, I don't feel like talking. If they don't respect that, y'all not like me. Then when I draw the line, because then I feel like you trying to overstep boundaries and telling me what the fuck you is and what the fuck you ain't gonna do. But see, I had to learn and evolve. That's where that either you gonna leave or I'm gonna leave. Either way it goes, somebody walk into that motherfucking head getting small, and I don't give a damn if it's me. Because one thing I'm not about to put up with is negative energies and people overstepping their boundaries. You're going to be careful with me. You're going to respect me. Bottom line. So with this vibrational flu and your vibration is raising, you're not going to want to deal with stuff that disturbs your peace. Even your kids might get on your fucking nerves. I'm just gonna be honest. It's like you're in a ascension where you only want to be around high vibrating people. So like attract like, your surroundings is gonna change, your environment is gonna change. You're gonna gravitate towards like-minded people. So you're gonna be your spirit is gonna introduce you to new things. New way of eating, new way of speaking, new way of thinking, new friends, because your body has ascended to a higher purpose. So you must be surrounded by higher purpose things. Now, some of you guys might be able to pick up on another language. Like, let's say you want 11:11, you wanted to speak Spanish. It might come to you easily now. It's like your IQ go up. Trying to think of symptoms of vibrational flu. Some of y'all might feel nauseated. Take your finger, dip it into some rubbing alcohol, rub it across your nose. That'll stop the nauseation. If your head hurt, I do not recommend pills, but you can take you a damn Excedrin, but don't get too carried away, because I'm not for prescription drugs, and I will look in my remedy book because it's not close to me and give you a remedy for headaches. Your ear might ring, both ears. Some of you guys that watch me, like I get chills, and I be showing y'all on my arms. The hair on the back of your neck might stand up, the hair on your arms. When spirit is talking to me and they giving me a message, it starts from my root, and then if it goes all the way up through my back to my arms, I know some shit is serious. I say that to say this. You are getting to know your mind, body, soul, and spirit. It's nothing bad. This is the things that you want to know because you want to be alert. You want spirit to ring the alarm if some fuck shit going on, right? Okay then. And it's not really too many people that can email me. Let me reiterate that, because I do start seeing people trying to email me what I'm going through. Talk to ELOHYM, okay? If I do not call your name out on the videos or on the lives, do not email me. Book a reading. And I'm dead ass serious. Back to this though. Spiritual awakening. You are awakening to who you were in many past lives. You are first awakening to who you are as a person here in the 3D. ELOHYM is not going to allow you to enter the 5D without knowing who the fuck you are 3D. So this is why I tell you to love yourself, pour into yourself, get to know who you really are, because that's what's going on. You're going to figure out, like, for years you could have liked shrimp, and now all of a sudden you dislike it. Your diet change. Everything changes, okay? But it changes for the better. The way you move is going to be different. If you were somebody who just get up and go, you're going to move cautious now, because you can see and hear, sense, feel, taste, whatever, certain shit. And your spirit is not going to like it, because that's what you in, your spirit, right? That's where your body done transform. Will transcend it to be spiritual. You're in your spirit. You're no longer moving through your flesh, because your flesh is temptation. So if you still easily tempted or you falling for temptation, you're still in your flesh. This video is not for you. This is for people who done had a fucking spiritual awakening and who ascended, and now they have these certain symptoms, which is vibrational flu, where your vibration done went up high as fuck. Because you could have been on a level 10, now you at 200, you feel me, a 250. No one on the universe has swagger like us, divine beings, baby. You feel me? Know what I'm talking about? Anywho, let's slide back into this message. A lot of you guys are going to be learning if you're a firebender, airbender, waterbender, earthbender. You can move, you can work with water divination. You're going to be able to get certain downloads and messages from spirit, and you're going to be able to decode them yourself. What do I mean by decode them? Meaning if you lay down and you had a premonition or something, that's easy. You can predict the future, right? You can see what's going to happen. It's sort of like a deja vu, but we don't call that. We call it premonition. Now, let's say you get a download or a message from spirit that you need to start hanging with a certain person. When that person come around, your spirit's going to be uneasy. You're going to instantly remember what message a download it was, and you're going to know how to act because you have already interacted like as above, so below. You done did it in a 5D. Now, ELOHYM wants you to do it in a 3D, meaning with your flesh, in the physical form. So it's so much stuff that's going to be going on. Remember, I'm not going to leave y'all out the loop. I'm going to always make sure that I give you what it is that you need in order for you to keep pushing, in order for you to keep elevating. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to embrace you for whatever it is that's coming along. When I first started out, it was like, 2016, 2017, 2018, I think. Between that time, my head was hurting real fucking bad. Like, it felt like somebody was hitting me in the head with a sledgehammer. And it'll do it sporadically. It's sporadically on certain days while I was at work, 16. It even had me in the office crying. Now, because this girl asked me to do this video, and I tapped into my own energy. That right there, that's not going to happen to y'all. So don't be like, oh my God, my head. You might want to go seek professional help on that. ELOHYM told me that my purpose was way greater than most. The knowledge that I have and all of this shit, that's why I went through that. So some of you guys are going to be experiencing little slight migraines. Notice I said slight. If it's heavy, something ain't right. Something wrong with you eating. Somebody putting something negative on you. You need to cleanse or you need to sage. You also need to return that shit back to sender and ask for restitution on your energy. A lot of you guys going to be able to power up. You might not be able to power up like me, but power up meaning like certain stuff that you couldn't overcome, you're going to overcome it. Certain things that you used to fall for, you're not going to fall for. That's what I mean by power up. I don't mean like a power up like when I be talking about me like a Goku power up. No, I'm talking about like you stepping up your power. Okay? We all going to be simps. People be like, what's simps? That's stepping in my power. But, it's going to be your power. But, so you can write that down. S.I.M.P. That's stepping in my power. Stepping in my purpose. You feel me? Always remember to pray and give thanks to ELOHYM. Thank the universe. Thank your divine forces. Now, your ancestors and your divine forces. Now, think people like Archangel Michael. That's y'all saw 808. The archangels and the ascended masters, they don't go. You feel me? But your ancestors, every time you level up, they level up. So if your ancestors is on 100 and you level up, you just put them bitches on 250. You feel me? Every time you level up, they level up. When you ascend, you get a new ancestor. You get a new spiritual guide. You feel me? And I'm talking in the spirit realm. Like every time I leveled up, my ancestors got stronger, ready to break backs, put foot on necks like cold-hearted killers. TTG, do you smell me? Okay? Like, god damn, like they be on the edge of their seats. You feel me? And then like every time I sin, I get a new person to add to my gang. I done got an oracle. I done got like these two people that I call the knights. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I done got Oblong Head. I done got a fucking giant. Like, it's just so much shit that comes with the territory, but everybody's shit is different. You will know. Please do not email me asking me, well, who is who? Which one of my ancestors? This is why you're going through a spiritual awakening, okay? Remember, you'll be able to smell. Let's say Bob wear cologne, and Billy smells like flowers. then you would know Bob. When you smell cologne, you know that that's Bob talking to you. If Billy smell like flowers, you smell the scent of flowers, you would know. All of this stuff you are getting to know. Do not panic. Do not try to look into the future, because that's where you get anxiety. Let it flow naturally. It will come to you when you are cool, calm, collected, and you're centered. Don't be, oh my God, what is that? Well, I don't know who this is. It takes time. Trust the process. Don't try to skip shit. Don't be trying to come to me. This is where you learn and show ELOHYM what you can do. It's called stepping into my power, not stepping into my power with Spinkstarot. That's not what it's called. Okay? It's better for you to figure it out. Do not get frustrated. Your ancestors will help you. All you have to do is ask for it to be revealed to you. If you're a little slow, then you say, hey, ELOHYM, now you know I'm a little slow. Can you reveal it to me in a form or a way that I would get it in the simplest form? However you want to word it, okay? Because everybody talk different, all that shit. I'm just here to be a guide, okay? Please do not take advantage of it, because at the end of the day, I got shit I gotta do too. I gotta ascend and evolve too and elevate. If you having problems, I do have a spiritual awakening reading. It does cost $100 for 15 minutes. You don't have to get it. Pray to ELOHYM. But if you're struggling, that's your best bet, is the book they're reading. I possibly will go live and speak on it more with y'all, HBB gang. What it do, know what I'm talking about. Anywho, and going more in depth with it and elaborate, because I only got 23 minutes here. But sending you guys nothing but love, light, peace, joy, healing, and protecting energy. I saw that 144, Archangel Michael. We are chosen ones. We are divine beings. It's about time that we get what's ours, abundance. You know what I'm saying? May ELOHYM be with you, within you, and surrounding you. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul and spirit. Namaste, gang gang.